See here, students of 8th standard. Today we are going to learn the 5th lesson, that is inside the atom. Already we have started this, you can say this lesson, but now we have come to the last aspect of this lesson. So that is nothing but isotopes. So what are isotopes? The atomic number is a fundamental property. So whenever you see a particular element, it has a particular atomic number, and atomic number is nothing but one of the fundamental property of that element, and it is also its chemical identity, because many of these elements undergo chemical reaction. So whenever they are undergoing the chemical reaction, they have their own chemical identity, and in that reaction they show their chemical properties. Some elements have atoms with same atomic number. There are some elements which have same atomic number but different mass numbers are there. So these are nothing but the isotopes of each other. So what are they? Examples: Cl, C12, C13, C14, which is written as C12-6, or you can say C13-6, C14-6. This way they are written. So whenever you draw the chart of this one, that is nothing but C12. So mass number is nothing but here 12, and atomic number is nothing but 6. So what we are going to write here? Cl. C12, that means mass number which is denoted by A. It is written as 12. Proton number is nothing but 6. Then what happens here? N is equal to 12 minus 6, that is equal to 6. So neutron number of carbon 12 is nothing but 6. That of the, you can say 13. C13, 13 minus 6. So what it comes? 7. Similarly, that of the C14, it comes 14 minus 6, that is equal to 8. So whenever you see the atomic mass, or you can say atomic mass number is different, but the proton numbers are same, but the neutron numbers are also different here. Now see here, hydrogen has 3 isotopes. That means the atomic number is same but the mass number is different. So what is that? We write the names as hydrogen, deuterium and tritium. These are nothing but the 3 isotopes of the hydrogen. So how are that? We are going to present here one table. See here, H11. So proton number is nothing but 1, and neutron number, that is 1 minus 1, will be equal to 0. Next comes H21, that is nothing but deuterium. So it has proton number 1. This is nothing but, this comes here, that is 1. And 2 minus 1 is nothing but a neutron number. Similarly, that of the tritium, it comes 3H1. So proton number is 1 and neutron number is 3 minus 1, that is nothing but 2. Now next comes here, Cl, 3517. So the proton number comes here, that is nothing but 17, and 35 minus 17 will be 18, and 17 plus 18 will be 35. So here 37 Cl, 17. So what is proton number? Proton number is 17. And to become 37, we have to add 20 in that. That means 37 minus 17. That will be 20. Uses of isotopes. Now see here, we are going to see the uses of isotopes. They are used in industries, or you can say agricultural field, medicinal field, or you can say research field. What are that we are going to see? See here, first one. Uranium-235. It is used for nuclear fission and production of an electricity. So what we are doing? We are using it in the production of an electricity. Some radioisotopes like cobalt-60 in a medicinal treatment of some isotopes like cobalt 60. They are used in the medicinal treatment of the, you can say, cancer. Now iodine 131 is used in an goiter, which is the disease of a thyroid gland. Now we can detect the cracks, whichever the cracks are there in the pipes, by sodium 24. These are nothing but the isotopes. So it is used for food preservation of the microbes also. The radioactive isotope like C14, it is used for determining the, you can say, age of the archaeological objects. So this way there are, you can say, uses of the isotopes. Various isotopes are used to do the different things. The next point we are going to study is nothing but a nuclear reactor. So what is nuclear reactor? First you have to see. The nuclear reactor is nothing but a machine that generates the electricity. That means we are getting the electricity through this nuclear reactor. Now here nuclear energy in an atom is released by, you can say, nuclear reaction. Whenever there is a nuclear reaction, nuclear fuels whichever are used, by that we are going to get the electricity. So which is the nuclear fuels here? Uranium-235. Uranium-235 is used in this, you can say, plant. Here it undergoes a fission to form a krypton-92 and barium-141. Plus 2 to 3 neutrons are formed in this reaction. The neutrons whichever are formed here has a great speed. Now to decrease the speed of the neutrons, we have to bring the fission of an uranium-235 nuclei. Here chain reaction takes place. It is kept under control to prevent the explosion. Now it is kept under control to prevent the explosion. After that we decrease the speed of the neutrons. For this purpose, what we are using? We are using a moderator and, you can say, controller. So what is the use of the moderator? Here graphite or a heavy water is used as a moderator to reduce the speed of the neutrons. Then controller. Controller, what does it do? It reduces the number of the neutrons by absorbing them by the rods of the, you can say, boron, cadmium, beryllium. These are used here as a controller. The heat which is produced is taken out by using a water and it is converted into the steam. This steam is used to flow onto the turbines and the turbine is connected to the generator and generator gives us electricity. In today's lecture we have learned about the isotopes and also the nuclear reactor. In isotopes we have seen the various isotopes of C12, C13, C14 and that also of hydrogen, that is nothing but hydrogen, deuterium, tritium, we have seen that, and nuclear reactor also we have seen. This is the end of the topic. Thank you.